What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports, and I already see people in the chat talking the craziness. Hold on one second. Delete some of these bots. That's one. Let me go back up. I saw Daniel was in here. I saw Normal Guy. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday, Daniel. Yes, of course. Megan come here shouting us from the rooftops. She says, how about them Seahawks? Where did you have us again? Don't say Real Fan Sports because he wasn't talking to me. I wasn't on there. So you should say Zach. What up, Declan? How you doing, brother? Why your picture is blank now? And Jace, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Getting ready to have the Los Angeles Rams face off against the Atlanta Falcons. This should be an interesting one. Because after the bounce back, let's see, can Los Angeles bounce back properly after the loss to Seattle? This is well known. Where did you have us? I didn't have you anywhere. I mean, we wasn't ranking nobody. If you're asking, did I expect Seattle to lose? He said just about to take third and advance with this game. That's what's up. That's good. What up, Sinbad? How you doing, brother? It's a good day, man. Yes, man. Then we'll go them Seahawks. Yeah, Seahawks had a great game. I know, as long as it was just Puka and no Adams, the chance of them winning was slim. I figure quarterback Puka will have a good game. The dude, the Mumsfield, I didn't know much about him, so I couldn't really say anything about him. Yay, more bots. Hold on. I'm glad I can ban him from here now. But on the kickoff return, Atlanta might have fumbled. Never mind. They gave him the ball. Even though it was a fumble, the ball was out before his shoulders and back touched the ground. So the ball was actually out. But they whistled it down, and they're not going to overview because it was whistled. Bijan with the first run kind of struggles for the first run, picks up maybe a yard or two. How you doing, Normal Guy? No, like I was saying before, with them not having Devontae Adams, I knew it was going to be a struggle. I think they can still possibly get off, but I assumed Seattle will win. All right, so we got 2nd and 9. Bijan offset right to Kirk Cousins. From the shotgun, hand off to Bijan. Bijan runs to the left side, evades one defender, but can't evade them all. Gets gang tackled after picking up about 3 or 4 yards. How's everybody doing today? It was okay. Just chill with the family, man. Like I told you, from what everything that's gone on this year, it was as normal as we can make it. You know what I'm saying? But we got a chance to spend the time with the family, so that was important. What's going on? That was weird. Let me know if y'all can see me. Let me know if y'all can see me right now. because some weird stuff is happening on the internet. It's like some really weird stuff. Let me know if you can see me right now. Ones if you can see me. Type ones if you can see me. I say still thanking the Vikes for Sam. Yeah, that was the dumbest move that any team could have done. Like, what you saw him progressing, becoming better and better. Yes, he made some mistakes, but he was progressing, becoming better. Thank you guys. Okay, it was weird. The internet froze for a second, so I bounced back in, and it had like my video up like 3 times. I'm like, what's going on? Anyways, it's it is what it is. Let me try to pull this back up. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. So 1st and 10 for the Rams is a run, pick up about 3 yards. So now 2nd and 7. Over 4,000 passing yards this year for Stafford, 40 passing TDs, 5 interceptions, 112.1 rating. That man is on an MVP run right now. MVP. Can't even knock the hustle. Kyler in the backfield. Stafford on the shotgun. Rolls out, play action. Lets it loose. Parkinson on the same accord as Stafford, wasn't in the right place at all. Game Day Sports, what's up? How you doing? Clips, it's going okay. How about yourself? How are you doing? How are things going with you? So you had a good Christmas. Well, I'm glad you had a good Christmas, brother. Okay. See if I'm missing. Scroll back up because of the freezing. Oh, but also back to your question, normal guy. The weekend's been cool. It was cool. It's kind of really chilled, really. You say you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Mumford with a catch will be, I think it'll mark him at the first down marker. Oh, great catch. Fingertipped it. That's a great catch. Let me ask you guys a question. Did anybody see the Raiders and Giants game? Not for like to see who won, but did you see the really bad play by Rico Payton, who pushes the Raider Chigozie into the Giants sideline, into a bench, makes him fall, like causes all this contact, then gets in a fight with him, and kicks towards his head, but there was not a single penalty flag thrown, and not a single referee like really did anything. The coaches just sat there and watched it happen on the sideline of the Giants. The refs finally come to break it up, and they didn't. It's like it was no. I don't remember seeing any flags. Because I was watching mostly the Jaguars game, and then this game was coming on, so I started watching this game. I don't remember what part of the game it was in because I was flipping back and forth, so I forget. But when I did click back and I seen it happen. So when I clicked back, I seen him pushing them. They were inbounds. They connected inbounds. He pushes them past the white line, past the players, on like into the benches. And like nobody did anything. Nobody tried to stop it. Nobody said, "What are you doing?" There was no penalty flag for like that aggressive type of work. Like supposedly he's supposed to get some kind of crazy penalty for what he did. But I'm like, it's wild how there was not a single flag. Yeah. There was not a single flag. I thought that was kind of crazy. You good over there?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must know.
I just heard you say shut.
I ain't supposed to get married.
Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, it was what's the dude's name? I was looking at the what brought it back up in my mind because I was reading something on Facebook after my friend sent me something else. Giants defensive back Rico Payton. Sorry, my sister. She don't know how to be not loud on the phone. But he deliberately stepped toward Chigozie and Anunsim. I don't know how to say his name properly. Oh, that was the DK throwing the punch was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It'd be different. It would be different if the player came onto their space. You went to his space, and to say that it's because he said you're well. The rumor what I heard was because he called him out about his gameplay and said it's like birth name. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if it was any racial said or anything. I have no idea. But in those moments, you have to be smarter. You have to be smarter. You can't just allow people to get you out of your skin because anybody can try to do it. Like we get people on here try to do it all the time. And sometimes I don't see a lot of those comments because we delete certain ones get deleted automatically. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let them get you out of your skin. I don't care. That's the one thing, especially being a black man, is I don't even want to get on that horse right now, but you just can't, man. Like I've been put in positions where been pushed like that too, and you just can't. You have to sometimes. There's a time and place for everything. But in a situation like that, he should have just kind of went to side judges, say, look, this dude, or to the, because the police are right there. They have patrol right there. Hey, look, this person is being offensive. They're saying racial stuff towards me. Can we please get them out of the stands? I know it's not the most gangster way of handling shit, but at the same time, it saves you from not being part of your team, which might have cost your team the last 2 games of the season because they lost because they didn't have him, and they got to play one more game without him. And if they lose again, it's because they don't have him. So in that situation, he might have earned himself a ticket away from that team to a new team because of not being smart in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Beats down with another run, picks up a few yards. We got 11:38 on the clock. Just so y'all know where I'm at, 2nd and 5. Cozy, how you doing? Cozy is cool. How you doing? What's your picture? I know it's an old school basketball team, but what team is it? I know it's an older player, but I can't tell who it is. It said game day sports clips on 1 a.m. off until February 1st. Oh, no, you're talking. Oh, you said you got the week off. That's what's up. That's what's up. There's nothing wrong, getting a week off, especially if you work a very demanding job and sometimes you just need that piece where you just want to woosah for a minute. Yeah, I get it. I understand. All right, we got 2nd and 10 for Atlanta. Kirk Cousins the shotgun. Player in motion, little quick snap. 4-man pressure. Pressure's there. Passes up. It's going to be caught. Gets across the first down. Great job by Seals. Megan says, my big Sydney trip is here in 3 weeks, including a ride in a DeLorean. Oh, you doing a ride in a DeLorean? Is that taking place in Sydney as well? That's kind of badass. I am, geek, nerd, whatever you want to call it. Back to the Future was my shit when I was younger. I used to watch all the time. And I love the DeLorean. I've seen 2 in person. One in the Bay Area where I grew up at, and one in Fresno. The guys that actually, I had a Camaro, and when my Camaro broke down, I had it towed to this place to work on it. So when I went back to talk to them, check and see how much everything was going to cost, because I took it there. I got it towed there when I was at work, and then I was going to go back there afterwards so I could figure out what's going to cost. So when I get there, they're working on my car, and as I'm walking, I can see my car, but then I look to the right because this part of the fence is covered. So I look to the right, and it's a freaking DeLorean sitting right there. And it looks like it's in mid condition because it freaking is. The guy who was working on my car owns the shop, and own the DeLorean. It's like, that's a badass car. Another run, be a short pickup by Tyler Algier. Says Eagles defense won that game yesterday against Buffalo Bills. I saw bits and pieces of it because I was so exhausted yesterday. I kind of fell asleep, man. I didn't get a chance to really watch the game like I wanted to. Cause I kind of figured it was going to be an ugly but good game. You know what I'm saying? Because I like ugly games. Sometimes ugly games are fun to watch because of what's going on, especially when it's dealing with the super bad weather and snow. But, hey, if that's who helped them win, shout out to the Eagles defense. 3rd and 8, Cousins with a little bit of pressure, passes up, it's going to be caught. We'll get the first down. Atlanta looking pretty good right now. May says, yep, and having a photo shoot dressed as Marty McFly at the cinema. I saw the first movie with my grandpa, brother, and cousins fully kidded. That's actually pretty cool. A photo shoot dressed as Marty McFly would be pretty cool. I see your picture too. Now that's pretty badass. That's pretty cool. If you did you ever join the Discord? If you did, share some pictures with us if you don't mind. I'll at least share it to me. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Hold on.
2nd and 10 for Cousins. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons.
Yes.
But that's pretty cool. That is my dream car since I was 9. Yeah, I mean, DeLorean is just a dope car. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun once again. Offset is Tyler. Tyler with a quick run. Actually, Bijan picks up about 6 or 7. Be 3rd and 2. Yeah, 3rd and 2. What I'm looking for.
I know she did with a quickness. With a quickness.
So, Sheriff, cool.
In there.
That avatar was my rig when I saw the musical on its first night in Sydney, wearing it for the ride. That's cool. That's cool. I did hear about there was a freaking musical, but I'd never seen it. How was it? Was it any good? Was it worth watching? Cousins find an open player. They're close. Atlanta now close 1st and goal inside the 10. It's going to be a stretch run to the right side. Bijan cuts back, still on his feet. Finally gets tackled about the 2-yard line.
Like she know what you said.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's too funny. Girl, just sitting up here, spring cleaning into the new year. You hear what I'm saying? Spring cleaning.
So it was brilliant. It was basically the first movie with a couple of changes. I also met the writer and producer, Bob Gale. Oh, wow.
And I ain't felt like a recipient this week more than ever in life.
Wow. That's pretty cool. That's cool that you got a chance to meet the writer and producers.
I'm just saying my bank account. And I think, girl. And then Toto ran off with all shit. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, this how God did it. I did that.
Cousins looking for the open receiver. Will hit Bijan, run across the side, touchdown, Atlanta.
So then, when it get down to the spare ends, we got to square. So I'm thinking, I'm looking, thinking I'm going to get I wasn't getting individual because I'm for the house shit that we all use and he was like ice machine look at things. Anyway, then she come tell me that I look at the bills and it's 2 months behind. And I was like, what?
You said I have seats 3 rows from the front this time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I do remember seeing a short clip of the musical on YouTube a while back. But I was like, there's a musical? But I never got a chance to watch it. But the fact that you said it was cool, and I because I know you're an actual fan of the movie, if it was actually as good as you say, then I think it would have been dope.
But let me tell you what happened. I had bought a microwave from Amazon, and the day before yesterday, what was in it?
Hold on one second, guys.
Maybe a bowl of water in plastic. Oh no, it was butter. I was melting some butter in a plastic measuring cup. That shit started not immediately, but while it was warming, it started going like a lightning bolt or whatever. And so
I can't believe I was 9 when I saw it 4 years ago. So I was thinking about that too because I remember when the first time I seen it, of course, seen it at home. But I remember the second time I watched it, I was actually in school in elementary, and it was a rainy day, and so we couldn't go to do our recess or lunch. So after we did our computer class, after playing Oregon Trail, Megan, I don't know if you played Oregon Trail as a kid, but that's the big thing in the United States is Oregon Trail. After playing Oregon Trail, we got the chance to sit and watch Back to the Future in the TV on the wall in our little computer room. VHS. It was the best day ever. What's up? One Matt one. Sorry, bother you. I was just wondering if you could take 5 seconds to follow my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build it, and you probably already know the struggle. It would be really appreciated. Appreciated. My YouTube is Promo King 777. What kind of content do you do, brother? If you don't mind me asking. See, I didn't as a kid, but I have seen it. Okay, I saw it 3 weeks before my parents. Oh no! I mean, I guess it's a bright spot in a bad moment, but
I'm like, okay, at least so now I'm just cleaning the house, so at least that can be done. Washing clothes, purging, and making sure.
So you said Promo King, huh?
So we can go on to the new year with fresh, clean house and stuff. So that's all I'm doing. Girl.
So we were in Sydney early, so they could. I got you. I'm sorry that happened, especially so young. Sorry you had to experience that like that.
Which is wonderful. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do Rust codes.
Yes.
You just do promo stuff in general, like codes and coupons, huh?
I didn't do none of the firms or none of the things. I'm just going as far as Josie.
You know what? I'll follow it on my other page. I won't follow on this page, but I'll follow my other page. This page is mine and Zach's, so we usually talk about who we follow to kind of curtail our algorithm. But on my personal page, I will follow you. Is that cool, Promo King?
I remember you told me, yes.
And
yeah.
2nd and 10, a deep pass. I don't know why they even went for that right now. Why are they going? I don't get it sometimes. It's like I would love to see Puka get off because I like Puka. Puka's a great receiver. But why are you going for this when you have another receiver over the top of the other safety that has more space?
Yeah.
Puka has 2 to 3 yards available. The other, which is the backup tight end, had 6 yards of space. You could have hit him way easier. Stafford lets it go. Gets to Parkinson. Now you throw to Parkinson with less space, and Parkinson can't grab it. Said Puka Nakua.
Yes.
Did I update? I did not update.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you already know.
But I'm even saying in that situation, they shouldn't have thrown it to Puka. They should have threw it to Parkinson at that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stafford on the run. Get to the way.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that, Mumford?
So we ain't doing that. Lulu came out here for New Year's.
Oh, Smith.
For Christmas, so.
Another receiver. See, when Devontae's out there, all the other receivers, you have no idea who they are. Number 19, after the scramble, gets the first down and a bunch of yards. This Atlanta defense looks a lot different. Their defense was not successful against receivers over the year, over the season. Kyrie Williams with a quick run. Actually, Blake Corum with a run. Picks up about 4. Second and 5 for the Rams. Devontae's still on the sideline.
Oh, I know Reggie getting ready to put on for the town. I already know he is.
I guess he's still nursing that concussion.
I know that.
Another run. Wrap the middle. Be short of the first down by about a half a yard, depending on the placement.
He would never let anything happen. No, not a dime. And he didn't, Yeah.
Oh, see, okay, so Adams was warming up earlier.
Yeah.
Or at least warming up in front of the doctors. He looked good.
I know.
So he feels good, but
I know.
just trying to be smart about the hamstring. First, another pass to Puka over the middle. It's a great catch in traffic. I don't even know why they man coverage Puka. That's so dangerous.
No. He got it. He didn't, but when he bought that car, I was like, this nigga is not working.
First and 10, Puka in motion from left to right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
now offset to the right by himself. Now the tight end's audible, so we're going to a 12 package. Another run. Williams cuts to the right, cuts up, picks up maybe 4.
So that's where he getting that money, because he getting that commercial money instead of just that residential money. And so I was like, okay, I can see him, but he always been a smart little cookie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
So 150 reception yards in 3 straight games in an NFL record. Oh wow, yeah, Puka. I know he had 100. I didn't know it was 3 straight games. That's crazy. All right, second and 7, 2:51 on the clock remaining. Play action fake. Little check down to Parkinson. There's also a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Right now, it looks like it's going against Atlanta, but let's see as we focus on the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons.
That part. Because she understood it from your position.
Yes, it's actually a face mask against Atlanta on Puka Nakua. So he gave him a first down on Rodney Harrison. Or Ronnie Harrison, sorry.
His proud self, okay? Yeah.
Excuse me. First and 10 for Stafford and crew. Looking to put some points on the board just outside the 20. Play action fake again. A little check down to Parkinson.
Okay.
get past the first defender, would pick up about 4 on the play. Said Puka deserves the rest of the day. They're trying to win. Right now the Rams need to win for placement. So they're gonna do everything in their power to win. They're not resting him. He's their number 1 receiver. Like if they had Adams, he would be on the sideline a lot more because then they can balance back and forth. But with Adams on the sideline, Puka will probably go out for 2 plays and be right back out there. Play action fake again. Okay. Stafford looking to go let it loose, throws it to the turf, which is actually smart because there's no good place to throw that ball.
Right.
3rd and 5 for the Rams.
They had Warbucks with the big chest out.
Rams look like the Seahawks win took more out of them than they want to admit. I don't think so. That defense actually is playing better than what they normally play. Because normally they get ran over. Their defense normally get ran over. But they're actually flying around. Because now they can play like a position spoiler. Stafford pass to Smith. Will be short of the first down, so it'll be 4th down. Will they go for it or will they kick it? Great stop by Terrell. Stafford still on the field. Rams going for it, which is smart. Kind of pins them back if they don't get it, but if they do, get the first down. Keep progressing. Monfield Williams out there, Puka's out there, and Smith, all the skill players.
You know what?
Smith in motion, hands off, and a direct stop. Be loss of 3 yards. I don't understand how the hell he got in that fast. Can I see the replay of that? That was a hell of a stop.
Being the showpiece of the motherfucking Southern California. Do you hear me? Everybody who comes to me.
Oh, he came from the right side.
Giving a show of that motherfucker. I already know. Oh, well, shit.
And we have the TV timeouts for everything. But once again, thank you everyone who joined us today for Real Fans Sports.
Yes.
Brought to you by Come On Sports Network, doing the Monday Night Football game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. My name is Nonpfixion. My co-host Zach will not be here. I believe either he has work right now and he does a graveyard shift or the night shift, or he's passed out because he works the night shift. But that totally understand. I used to work the night shift. I hella understand.
Tell Ryan once they do what they do.
Yeah, or both.
His ass needs to sit down and fucking.
Yeah, that shift is no joke. You got to be careful working those shifts.
Everything.
It's actually
whatever he wanted to be, whatever how he
most people don't find out, but
those
those shifts are actually not good for your heart because you're changing your rhythm, your sleep rhythms, and it's what your body needs. And so it's really not, especially if you're older, it's not good for your heart.
Yeah.
Because you're not sleeping right. You're not sleeping when your body wants you to sleep or needs you to sleep. So, yeah. Gotta be careful, man. You gotta take care of yourself, gotta eat properly. And sleep when you can. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel exhausted, go sleep. Don't be trying to drive places. Don't be trying to go do things. Go sleep. because that is very important.
Heck you want it to be. And
They're showing that stop. That stop was an immaculate stop. Not good for sleep, circadian rhythms. Had told for years, and a few years ago was told I had to. Yeah. And the working night shift probably might have caused it. Might have caused it, especially if you worked it for a long time. Little flea flicker to the left side. Bijan will pick up the first down after that run and the catch. Yeah, I have I don't have severe insomnia, but I have bouts, especially after my time in the hospital recently. Like I've been like having to pee a lot more because of different medicines I was taking. But like now, if I'm asleep and I wake up at like 2, 3, I can't go right back to sleep. I just can't. So I just put a movie on and kind of like I don't always stare at have my eyes closed and try to fall asleep. But sometimes I just can't. I just can't go back to sleep. Or I end up watching either most of the movie or all of the movie before I pass out. You know, I had it since I was a kid. I always say ride to sleeper, even when I was a baby. No, I get that. I get that. Like my since working the graveyard shift, which was in high school, I worked it for a short amount of time before I started college. But because of that change in rotation, I've been off ever since. Where I've told some of the guys here before, but every couple of months, I'll go through a process where I cannot go to sleep before 4. I just can't. I'll sit or lay down somewhere, and I'll just be there. I just can't go to sleep. And there's some days where, like, I can finish the stream, feel exhausted, go sit down, and pass out on the couch. Right away, boom. So I take 2 milligrams of melatonin and sleep like a baby. Sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. But if you got the good stuff, take it.
Like what they want in it, but Marshawn probably cool because he just put it down and all the shit, but still. I remember when he let him wear. I remember for the graduation. I remember that.
I'm not looking for asleep reading or watch TV. Which I mean, I can't. If I'm exhausted enough, I can. I can do that. Yeah. But there are times where I'm just sitting there and just wired. I know it's because I'm not doing enough moving around. So
later on, when you haven't said nothing or you told them,
but shit, I still don't feel 100%. 100%.
The other one don't know that, and now they got some issues. You just don't want.
Like my balance is still off from not being able to walk properly. It's weird because I was in the hospital for a short amount of time, but when I came out, I feel like I couldn't walk properly. I like I needed some help. Like being sturdy, it was too much. All right, Kirk Cousins and the shotgun from the 25. Gonna be a run up the middle. Is that Tyler Algier? Yeah, Tyler Algier will pick up about 4 or 5.
And see and get their little pictures out and made them a little jury box with the K-pop people on it.
I was only formally diagnosed after my dad died almost 9 years ago. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I probably should figure out how to do something like that. Or do like a sleep test. I've never been able to do that. I'll like sit down and fall asleep. I think if I'm exhausted enough, I can do it easy. Because some people know the story. Like I used to help put together concerts for my school. We'd have concerts like artists come to campus and perform, R&B, pop, grunge, drum, like any style of music. What the students wanted, we tried to bring to the campus. So we have brought this group to campus called Guttermouth. And they're like I won't say rage metal, but it was kind of like a grunge. It was grunge. First and 10 is going to pitch out to Tyler, tries to cut back, evades the first defender, gets a cross line of scrimmage, picks up maybe 2. I think it might be 2. So we got second down, They're gonna say 3, second out of 7, but so that week was part of me doing other events, so I wasn't sleeping properly. I think I probably in that week, probably during that whole week, I probably slept maybe 12 hours. So the event was on Friday afternoon. We got there, got it set up, got the band set up, got their foods, got all their writer stuff done.
Yes, you got to do what the twin girls like to time. You got to do that.
Past that Pitts? Yeah, Kyle Pitts picks up a couple yards where he's taken down, short the first down marker. We so the group, the people that come and see these groups, they're not unruly, but there's some people that's trying to get in free. I'll say it like that. So the doors, there's 2 doors on both sides, one in the front, one in the back. But the one in the back on the right side, if you know that if you just pull like this, it'll pop open.
But maybe as she starts sleeping in the big
quick pass,
will change a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Who was that caught the ball?
She probably on her
London
schedule where she used to get up and get on that T-tag at a certain time.
Oh, what's Drake? I didn't think Drake was back. That was Drake London. Okay. He might have got the first down as well. Oh, yeah, he got the first down and got immediately drilled.
Oh,
he got immediately drilled, so he turned around. But so a couple people pulled door. We seen it like 3 or 4 flood in, and they flooded in with the group. So we couldn't find them, couldn't stop the show. I was like, we need those 4 people to take your ass outside, So we said, okay, we're just gonna have somebody, you can't lock those doors because I see a fire hazard. It's gonna be a timeout and before the delayed game. So you can't put chain the doors while the event's going on because fire. You can close it up afterwards when it's nobody there. So we had people rotating and stand over there for a while. So I was sitting over there, and where I was sitting, if you've ever been to a concert, you know what concert speakers look like. We have that in our building where we do events. We have those concert speakers in those buildings. We own our own concert speakers.
Yes.
And I was sitting like this, watching the group. Like I'm right here. The group's literally like 4 feet in front of me. And I'm watching people in the mosh pit, moshing around, the guys, the girls, and like this. And I was knocked. Speaker is right here, like right here, and it's loud. It's loud. My supervisor comes over. He was like, taps him on the shoulder. He's like, "How are you sleeping during this?" I was like, "It's called exhaustion. I am tired." Man, I was knocked out. It was hilarious. That's why I say I'm so glad a lot of things that happened during my time was before cell phones were a thing. Because that definitely would have been somebody's picture.
And so I looked, and even Jason heard it because it made a noise. He came over, he looked, and he said, "Ain't nothing in here." I said, "I know." I said, "Well, look, it's just some butter in here and another little plastic bowl." And I didn't even melt the butter all the way down. So it didn't even go there. Didn't go that long. And then
so another TV timeout.
We took it out, and then he did it without nothing in there. And it did it again. I was like, "Oh no." And then he said, "You can return it." And I looked at Amazon, they said UPS would come and pick it up. They're supposed to pick it up yesterday, but they didn't. So I'm sure they got a lot of returns and stuff going out. So
Declan, if you're still here, and also ask Megan, as far as your teams and what they've done so far, I know they solidified themselves in the playoffs, but how comfortable do you feel with your team as they are now, as they're constructed now, going to the playoffs? Do you feel Super Bowl bound? Do you feel, they might, it'll be a tough road because of how they've looked? Like, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about your teams? I'm very curious to know what the fan base feel about their own personal teams.
Because I was like, we would have made something, but it wouldn't have been what I was wanting. So I just got everything for us to eat and some dessert, some brownies or something, and just chill.
All right.
Yeah.
Cousins on the center.
Just chilling.
So we hand off.
Ready for the new year to come, so we can
looks like to Bijan. Nice little run.
All over the place financially and everything.
Picks up about 3.
And I want to get my car together. So I'm just going to work on that. when Daphne let me use her car, I be feeling like I'm free. like a free slut. Like, oh, don't appreciate it just driving down the street. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Audible at the last scrimmage, 2nd and 7 from shotgun. Another stretch play. Bijan avoids the first defender, avoids the second, still on his feet.
And
all that, but he did a lot, but he picked up like 2 yards. It looks really impressive, though. Okay, Megan says, I don't think we'll be SB Super Bowl bound this year. Many 12s do, but if we do take number 1 seed and get the bye, I believe we'll make a good run. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, false start on Atlanta. What up, Mr. Diablo? Says up cooking how the FR Falcons up. They scored first, and the defense actually showed up. Made it a little difficult for them to get for the Rams. They actually really do much. They've been able to move the ball, but not have been able to score. It's not going to last long. I assume the same thing too. Because once I feel like once the Rams find the rhythm, then it's a kind of a wrap. So if we don't, it may be totally different. Oh, if you don't get that number 1 seed, yeah. So 4th and 9, pass was dropped, and just like that, Falcons will be punting. I believe they're punting. I don't think they got that close.
And so, and that's smart too, but that's what's causing me to, it's taking me so long, because a lot of them don't got it. And then the ones that.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm still here. I'll be right back.
You see what I'm saying? That's going to fit. So I'm just trying to find something here. But I think Carl, he might have found something this here in California. Not having it, because the other one that the man wanted was in Oregon, and it was like 19. And it was in Oregon, now we had to have the shit from Oregon to here. So that was one big chunk. Well, probably more than it cost me for the So that part. Hey, yeah, girl, I'm getting ready to, we're gonna have hamburgers, I guess, tonight. And so I'm gonna go check on Lulu. She and my got her, and she probably took all wrong topic. It was the music birthday yesterday. Yeah, because other than that, we ain't doing shit. I just said, you know what, I'm taking the rest of the day, with the pretty clean, so, but we go into the new year, with free clean, clean, and I'm gonna go outside and have the whole house. So I got so much shit and organized shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I be buying shit over and over because I can't find where I put the last shit. So I'm gonna go in there and get these and get it organized in the garage with those shelves. So things are easier to find, just like Christmas stuff, and put it all in one space instead of it being all over the place. But yeah, girl, other than that, we ain't doing shit, just chilling and waiting for the new year to come through. Period. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. So I feel better than I did after the first month for sure. Oh, really? Yeah, they came together, and once they started having that rhythm, it was a good thing for Sam Darnold, man. Like I said, I don't see the Eagles back in Super Bowl. To be honest, I kind of agree with you. I don't see them back in the Super Bowl either. Not saying they can't. I just don't see it because of how they've been playing. I think the one thing with the Eagles, the Chiefs, with the Ravens. Who else? It's the way they've been playing lately. They just don't look right. Even though they have the same players, they have all the same skill players that should be explosive and do amazing things. They just have not been consistent at all. And I know it sounds weird, but I really do think the coaching staff of the Ravens might be the problem more than just Lamar Jackson being the problem. Because, as of lately, they've been putting a lot of blame on Lamar Jackson. So they're a lot, which, I'm not there, so I have no idea. So it could be. He could be having some issues with some mental consistencies, But I also know that John Harbaugh in the last 2 minutes of every football game is one of the worst coaches in the NFL. I know his decision-making is very poor. So off the 2nd and 5 run, the 3rd down, look like they might pick up a yard or two for Blake Corum. With the Eagles not being there. Yeah, the Eagles, their game planning is kind of terrible. Let's be honest. I think the tush push is the worst thing they could have done because Stafford set back, quick pass, picked off, was too high. Looks like a pick six.
He got it. He did. So Ryan, Anthony drew a couple of minutes before a second.
That's a pick six return.
Yeah.
Stafford threw the ball a little bit too high. Smith went off the fingertips of Smith into the hands of Jesse Bates with a 34-yard TD return. But I definitely think the Eagles where they play, it's just they're I don't know, like I think ever since they really started pushing everything push and more so with Hurts getting touchdowns, like running in by himself, that the way that game has changed, their game, it's just there's something clearly wrong with the way they play. And it's just not right. It's just not right. Said, what do you think about the Pats making Super Bowl? I think it's very plausible. The way they've been playing lights out, and you got to respect the way they play. I definitely respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sailed it too high. Look at it, just too high. But that's the 6th interception for the year for Matthew Stafford. So still, as a coach, I'm not mad. I hate that you threw an interception, but it's only a 6 compared to Geno Smith, who got like 17.
Wayne got an Oculus. Your right head will pop off if you got an Oculus.
But yeah, like I said, the Pats. I can clearly see the Pats going there.
When you put it on, it's just like you in the game. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just like that. So Wayne and his friends, like 3 or 4 of them, got the Oculus, and they be all in what say they in a game. They all be in there. They be seeing each other and running and talking to each other and telling each other, hey, somebody got and they shooting people, girl, and doing all things. He be in there screaming sometimes.
Mr. Diablo, who's your team again? I think, did you say yours was the Raiders? I can't remember.
Okay. Oh. Right. Girl.
Who else do you guys think may end up in the Super Bowl? If you think the Pats can make it there, who else do you think will make it there?
Yeah.
It says Seahawks, duh. But I mean, besides your own team, you know what I'm saying? Who else you can see going there?
Yeah, and Michael, you've been there talking shit or just chasing him down. If it's a killer one, and he be almost about to get killed, and then he get away.
Yeah, he just looking at the replay. He gets away from. Excuse me. I think maybe because the defender is coming from the right side, kind of startle him. He just lets it loose, and it gets away from him because it's to the right person or to the right area, but it kind of sails off. Says Rams, I hate to say, I just. I mean, I think especially if they have Devontae back, I think they're definitely not like clear cut number one, but I think they have the potential to be. The kickoff is up. Will be returned from inside the end zone to the 25, goes down to 24-yard line. I can see the Rams being there. I can see Seahawks being there, of course. The way the Niners are playing right now, I can see the Niners playing there. I can see the Niners there. Pats, I can see the Pats there. Denver, I can see there. Crazy enough, Caleb Williams and the Bears potentially got an opportunity to do something pretty cool. But I don't know, man. It's a plethora of teams that have the potential to make the run, especially if they have the right kind of, playoff run laid in front of them. It depends, So as long as it's not the 49ers, I can deal with the Rams. The way the 49ers are playing right now, oh yeah, Bills too. I forgot about the Bills. The way the 49ers are playing right now, it's ugly how they sometimes make teams look offensively from their side, but also it's ugly how bad the defense has become. But the benefit for them is even with their defense, they can still pretty much almost outscore anybody. So it's like, okay, I know I'm going to give us some yardage. Corum with the run picks up 2 yards for a tackle and thrown backwards. Like, I think it's like one thing is like, okay, we can play with anybody. We can get scored on, but we can actually score on anybody too. And that's what makes them dangerous because the game they just played. If they had a defense that they did a couple years ago, that score would never been like that. It would never been like that. Because they was giving it the ass, Says barely. Bills, yeah. I do agree about the Bills. I always forget about talking about the Bills. Bills problem, they need receivers. They actually need actual receivers that they're willing to throw a ball to. I don't get it. It's like, why have these guys on the team if you're not going to throw the ball to them? Like, why are you going to have them? Oh, that was a great little lob, right? See, doing stuff like that to Ferguson, that's a nice lob.
Right.
Put the first down.
I bought a cute little.
Stafford on the center. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron. Kyron bounces out to the right side. Stops his progression. Should have kept going. And picks up maybe 3 yards. Maybe I'm going to say 2 before he gets tackled. The Warriors really need to make a trade to fix their defense. It's embarrassing being in a dogfight against mediocre teams. Bro, I don't. You must truly get off on being negative and pessimistic. Like, you just. I don't need you come here. Do not come here spamming the same thing over and over because I will time you out. Because you do it every time. If the Warriors end up winning or getting close to winning at the end, you don't say nothing. You don't talk positive about them. You only talk negative. Think of it, personally. Yes, they're struggling. We all know that. You're not saying anything new. Come with something different. Come with something new. Give us something fresh. Talk some positivity and truth into the power to your team. Gosh. Man, how long you been a Warriors fan for? That's the metaphor. How long you been a Warriors fan for?
Yeah.
So the flag that they just threw was for illegal formation on DJ Humphries for his placement off the line. Do you realize the Warriors choked against the Raptors because of the issue of not being able to get rebounds? I mean, that's a foul. They probably wouldn't have choked if they took Draymond off the floor. And I didn't see the game, so I wouldn't call it a choke, but I didn't see the game, so I can't agree if they choked or not. I know that Draymond played too long. I do know that. 2nd and 13 from the shotgun. They got a spread out offense, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. It's gonna be a delay handoff to Kyron. He gets tripped up immediately. Picks up maybe 2. I think that was terrible play. The Warriors should be blown out. These kind of teams. You do realize these guys all get paid to play a professional game, right? So sometimes that's going to happen, and a lot of times it's not. You're not going to blow out every team because you, Mr. Goat, believe that the team is inferior. These teams do have good players, and sometimes the good players have good games. Could happen against your team, and it's just all it is. Oh, he expects them to be perfect every game. Perfect every game. To blow out every team that's considered mediocre. Quick pass to the flats. Tapuka goes through his legs and goes out of bounds. 4th and 11. That was a bad play decision. Seriously, what is the Warriors' problem with their defense? It should not be as bad. They get lazy. Draymond doesn't want to guard the 5s anymore, and they still got him guarding 5s. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He wants to guard 4s. Okay. Mr. Mina, how you doing, Miss Lady? She says, hello, everyone. Can't see the game and just forgot physically. Wait. Can't see the game and just got physically ill seeing ATO. 14. Yes, Miss Lady, they're up 14. Oh. Great punt. Be down at the 1 yard line. Great punt. But Mr. Goes like, sometimes they're gonna have good games, sometimes they're gonna have bad games. Because if they play lazy, they're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna have turnovers. Turnovers have been the Warriors' problem since the Warriors been the Warriors. Everybody say, "Oh, the turnovers been a problem." Do you know when they won championship, they was almost averaging 20 turnovers a game. Well, I say I'm being facetious, but I say at least 8 to 12, which means they should have been losing a lot of the games, but they just had so much more talent than other teams. The league, it's not the same anymore. The league's caught up to them.
Oh yeah.
See, but here's the thing: when the Warriors, I have the game on my phone, so I know what you're talking about. So when the Warriors actually had the lead for a few minutes, you didn't say nothing. Now they down by 2 points. Oh, now you say something. Stop it, man. You're just not. To me, the way you look at the game and how pessimistic you are, you're just not a real fan. Like, have some faith in the team. If they don't win, it sucks. Yes. Oh well. On to the next. But the way you talk about it, talk so much trash. Like I don't get it. I don't know how you live the way you do. That's stressful. That's stressful as hell.
Your camera ready with them ones right there, girl.
What's that game? New Year's Day. Oregon and Texas Tech. And then Alabama, Indiana. I might do one of those. Or I might talk to Dolph, so you want to do some New Year's games.
Yeah, like after the fact.
New Year's games on Wednesday and Thursday. I use Lunch of the Warriors. When asked a question, I'd rather not answer. just well, I'm just here. I'm here to get paid to work. What do you say? I'm just here so I won't get fined. And they show the NFL playoff picture with the Seattle Seahawks at the top at 13-3. And the Rams are still technically in the wild card, which is crazy. 11-4 in wild cards is ridiculous. That's dirty work. Just here so I don't get fined. Yeah, exactly. Just here so I don't get fined. Now from the back of the end zone, they're going to get a run. Cousins holds on to it just to get the ball a little bit out the back of the end zone. Picks up maybe a yard. 2nd and 9, so it's a yard.
Okay, that's yours right there. That's the one right there. I know.
All right, so now for the 2-yard line. Cousins understanding once again. Audible's the tight end. It'll be a handoff to Algier, who cannot get past the line of scrimmage. They picked him up. Don't do that. That's so disrespectful. That is disrespectful. They picked that little dude up. He was just like this on the ball with his feet dangling. That's so wrong. You can go. Just turn it in. You need headphones.
Okay. I'm see if these people No.
All right, so from the shotgun, London in motion, and we got a whistle. That's a flag. Oh, delay a game. Come on, Kirk Cousins. How you delay a game when you that deep in the end zone? Now you in the end zone. At least you had some space before.
Yes, I can see.
Kyron Williams heading to the locker with a possible ankle injury. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying Kyron. I'm looking at the number. Blake Core. Questionable return. So another run on third down goes nowhere. So we got fourth down. Stopped by the linebacker Landman.
Yeah. She gonna ride from Oakland. Yeah.
4th and 7.
Really? Oh.
And we had the 2-minute timeout as well. Also, Mr. Mayor, congrats on the W yesterday. I didn't see it. I saw the final score. Congrats on the W with your boys.
That's a trip, huh?
Game is tied. I don't see him talking anymore.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Very interesting.
For a little bit.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
See if Brooklyn hits a 3, he's gonna say something.
Look at that, how the kids do what they.
Oh, you should have hit the pat. Steelers losing to the Browns. Been kind of quiet. Yeah, like we talked about earlier. Just imagine if DK would have been there. But no, he wants to punch fans. So and he's suspended for one more game. So okay, sleeper, you're late, sleeper. So that's one more game they can't play with him. And if they get the same outcome, does that mean that Pittsburgh will walk away from the situation with DK because he basically cost them? I feel like he cost them that game. I think if he would have been there, they would have won that game. But, as owners, you can say that, but, you not being there cost us that game.
Girl, listen, I'm getting ready to, whenever I can. I just dyed it. I gotta go back in one more time. So my shit, I'm dyeing it white, like platinum gold, so just pretty much white.
Okay.
I already did part of it. I'm gonna go back in and do it again, just to lighten a little bit in some of the areas, like in the back where I couldn't really see. So I'm gonna go back in one more time, but it's already like very blonde right now, but I want to go draw almost white. That way, bitch, I got all these fucking the braids coming in. I won't have to, just.
Falcons to punt from the back of the end zone.
And the hair, chin hair pull.
Gets the punt away. The returner goes back to about the 35, trips at the 40, and tackled at the 47. He tripped over himself. He didn't trip over anything but himself. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Can the Rams put points on the board? Now we think about the two drives before when they actually got into the red zone and they went for it on 4th and 1. Should have at least put 3 points on the board? Because at least the score be 14-3. Or should they have not gone for that dumb deep pass and went for just the first down? All right, play action fake. Big pass. It's a flag on the play and an interception.
Flag on the play.
The interception is by Xavier Watts. Is the flag against the offense? What's the flag? Pass interference on Xavier Smith. I didn't even see what Xavier Smith was doing. Okay, now we got the replay. Oh, because he extended his hands out to push him back. Whenever you fully extend, they're going to call it. Whenever you fully extend.
When she tell you,
he shouldn't have. He should have went up. He should have went up and not and pushed him off. If he goes up, then he can possibly get a flag called on the defender. But because he stretched his arm out, the flag is on offensive player. That's Smith's fault. So what was the score between the Rams and Falcons? Right above me, see a score up there? 14-0. Falcons up by 14. Welcome to the channel. Now, Bijan with a run for the right side, still on his feet. This might be a house call. This might be a 98-yard house call. And that's a touchdown. They're not catching him. That's a touchdown. Bijan Robinson to the house. It is now 20-0. Okay. 93 yards. Now, I'm looking at Smith if I'm the coach. And I'm like, take your helmet off. You're not getting back in the game. That was crazy. Hell of a run.
They sure are.
Kicks up and it's good. 21-0. No one expected this.
Wow.
No one expected this. This is crazy.
See, y'all should have been kicking it at Christmas time. Y'all should have been. No. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason over here to be doing his little, not his little podcast. Him and his friend, they be doing live, and some of the people who not able to, because they got the sports channels or whatever, will tune in and can follow along with him, in his partner. He did it.
That's crazy. Atlanta put up 21 of things so soon. But the last one, I'm telling you, I want to know what the conversation is between Smith, Stafford, and the head coach. Because if you don't push off, you get the penalty against the defender. You push off, and now they didn't put up another 7. Did the Lions fan get banned from the stadium? You know, from that one game? Exactly. You said the Lions for what? What we're referring to? See, I stopped watching it. What else, Jerry? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look it up and see.
Okay.
They're watching NBA games now. Yeah, understandable. But, and then also too for the Rams, Blake Corum head to the locker room, possible ankle injury, so might not be returning, questionable. So they're gonna be throwing this whole second half.
Okay.
They're gonna run a little bit. They're gonna run,
Yes,
but they're gonna be throwing like crazy. They're gonna be throwing like crazy.
And I got the basic one, but like a regular.
So what the F is going on? That last one, like I said, it's Bijan. Bijan's hard to take down. So
okay, so probably you needed the
once he got past number 2,
so yeah,
number 2 over pursued to the left side,
all the way through.
he over pursued it. You left too much of an angle. So once you over pursued a running back of that status, of that skill level, you left too much open for him because everybody else was like tied up. So all he had to do outrun was one person. He jukes one person. He's to the house. Now everybody's chasing, and not everybody's fast enough to catch him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it from CO's POV. What the hell? I did not expect it to be one side like this. To be honest with you, I thought it would be a little more balanced between these two teams. I figured the run game. I didn't realize London was back, so I feel like the run game from Atlanta would do some damage, and the passing game from the Rams would do some damage. Quick pass to Puka, picks up about 8 yards to 113 and counting to go second down. The Bears Seahawks. A little pressure, a little check down pass. Looks to that's Smith. Yep, to Smith. Gets another first down. Clock still going.
Go to TikTok and they say, okay, if you don't have any eggs, you can take. They give a couple of options. You can use applesauce.
Yeah, I don't even know. Stafford, a hell of a drop back, lets it loose. Try to find Smith once again. No good. That's Mumsfield, sorry. Second and 10. So I just hate to see the Falcons win. Understandable. I can understand that.
Baking powder with oil and a tablespoon of water, something like that. So did that. Now that shit was looking like lava and everything else in that fucking oven. But the edges looked like it was done. So you okay, little? Yeah. So what I ended up doing,
so second and 10.
I was disgusted when I seen it when it came out. But the edges was like it was roundy, but the middle part was like it got too hard. Like I don't know, it was hard. So I was like, okay, that's not a good substitute. With the egg and the water, that should have been the regular recipe. But this time, how I have it. That one, but we ate some of it, but it was got harder and harder.
Y'all ate it. She ate it got harder.
There's only a little piece of it.
Yeah.
All right, so 3rd 19 after the sack. Oh, they let the clock go down. It's gonna be halftime.
Same way. Same with me. Same with me.
So, just hate to see you Falcons win. I understand because they in y'all division. Trust me, I understand. It's like watching like Chiefs and Chargers in Denver. Like,
cold?
sometimes
No?
a little bit.
Okay, I'll put the heat on a little bit.
Like, sometimes it's difficult to see certain teams play and win. Like, I hardly ever want to see Chiefs win. Only time I ever want to see the Chiefs win was when they went up against the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? But that's also couldn't stand Tom Brady when he was playing. So I respect him as a player. Couldn't stand him as when after the Tuck rule, hated everything Patriots, especially after knowing that rule had never been called in the history of the game until that moment. That was a fumble. I don't care what anybody says. They even admitted it years later that they fucked up. So yeah, so I am a fan of Drake London, so I'm loving this. So I was talking about the DK Metcalf. Yeah, I don't know if I figure that's what you're talking about, but I don't know if the person, the fan, got any retribution, anything happened against him. I have no idea. But all I know is that the kid got penalized. You said if it wears a ATL uniform, I don't like it. That's funny. But like that, 21-0 at the halftime. I think when teams are losing like that, they don't deserve a halftime. It's going to finish that game. Get it over with. So if it wears anything other than blue and green, I hate it. Y'all funny. See, here's the thing. Okay, Megan, have we seen Mr. Goat talk at all? Have we seen him say anything? Has he responded since that last message? Not a single thing. You know why? Because right now the Warriors are winning, so he's not saying anything. I wonder if he thinks that if he talks negative about the team, then they start to win. Like it's like a reverse thing. That's not how that works. Yeah, he hasn't said anything. Because currently, right now, like I said, I have the game on my phone because I was curious about seeing Melton play. But the Warriors up 97. I just scored to 88. Because last time he spoke, they were down by 2. They're down by 2 points. After being up by 4, they're down by 2. Now they're by almost 10. Oh, they're by 9. And he hasn't said a single thing. So I deal with 12s like him all the time. Oh yeah, it's him. So it's him and it's like 2 others that are Warriors fans. And every time the Warriors either they play down to the competition or they just play bad, they're quick to come in and say negative things. But when the Warriors start to win, they say nothing. Like no props, no love for the team, no love for the game. It's like they can't be perfect. The guys are getting older. The league has finally caught up to the Warriors and what they were at one point. So in that situation, it's like, what do you want them to do? They have players on a team that they either should be traded or they can't trade at the moment because of the deadlines and the money, because it has to make money. It has to make sense. It has to make sense. If it don't make sense with money, then nothing can be done. What you need? You want one of these? Mm-hmm.
Girl,
See,
if you knew how many bags I told you.
so why do
Yeah,
people
still
go that
do.
far
You still
over a
got
game of
bags. I
football?
got 4 of them right here in the kitchen.
You know
When I
what,
finish
Declan?
school,
You never
I'm
know,
gonna
man.
find
You never know. Some people are fans. Some people are true fanatics. Like, even though fan is short for fanatic, but it's still two different versions of fans. And there's some people that do way too much. They do way too much, and they act like, I don't know, too personal. You know what I'm saying? And some of those people, I'm just like, you need to control yourself the way you. It's like, okay, it's like this. So about 4 weeks ago, Jimmy Butler was walking through San Francisco. A fan drove up on him and cursed him out because that fan lost their parlay because Butler didn't have 25. He had 22 or 21. So you're mad at this guy because he didn't score 4 extra points for your parlay. Like, he cursed him out on the street of San Francisco. And I was like, what are we doing? Why are you mad at him because your bet didn't go through? You're betting. It's a risk. So when you take that risk, you assume all accountability for that risk. Why are you mad at him? I gotta say, you'd be frustrated. You could probably make jokes about it, saying, "Oh, this person just needed one more of this," but at the same time, you can't be mad at them for doing that. And some people take sports way too seriously. Way too seriously. What the hell is it? Hysterical. See, I told they hate the team until they start winning, and then I don't get people like that. I call them flucky flimsies fans, Megan. I like that. Yeah, it's not on him. It's on you. You put the bet in. You took the risk. It's on you. Celtics, Pats, Prod. Okay, first question is, were you trying to say pride and you just ran out of space? Or is that Celtics, Pats production? I'm just curious because it just caught my eyes. It says, do you know Drake May? You said, do you know Drake May? Is that what y'all call him? Like, you put his name in there twice? That's like some serial killer type stuff. So I call them something less polite. Like, yeah. I mean, besides, like, they're not real fans. I'm not trying to say play on words because we're real fan sports, but it's just, I just think it's weird when people, like, that's weird energy when you do that. Like, if you only gonna talk trash is when they're playing bad, but then you won't even talk in the chat when they're winning. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. See, I'm not smart enough to bet. That's why they make parlays, because I'm not smart enough to bet either. I bet a little bit, but I'm not like, I don't go crazy with it. I wanted some decent money, which is, paid a cell phone bill or two. So then they deny saying it when you show them what they say. They deny it. There are some people like that, but there's some people that they don't care. They're not gonna deny it. It's just how they talk. And I get being frustrated about your team and wanting them to be better and wanting them to be great and wanting to get title, but sometimes you have to be realistic and understand that right now with Steph, Draymond, and Butler, they're good players, but at the same time, some of the players they have around them don't necessarily fit well with them versus certain teams. Basketball, just like football, about most sports, is about matchups. And if the matchups just don't work, your team is a good possibility they will lose. But, I'm happy watching the Warriors because I know that it's going to come to an end eventually. And that's either they move on to lesser teams that have lesser roles or that they retire. So I'm enjoying the time of watching them now because one day he won't be there. Steph won't be there. Draymond won't be there. Brother won't be there. Clay won't be there. Like, we're going to go through an era where there's going to be players that are going to retire. We're going to miss those players. because I've talked about it. I've been very verbal about it. The style of basketball that is now, I don't like it. I don't really like it. I don't enjoy watching it. Certain teams, I don't like watching them play.
So,
I think that their style of
yeah. What's wrong?
I feel the garbage can. Garbage bag.
Wait, hold on.
Bag. Garbage bag.
What's wrong? I know, but I'm gonna end up talking shit to her today.
Oh.
It's driveway earlier today underneath the car and all that shit. And I told her,
But you know, I'll just guarantee it was heavy.
Hmm?
Those are garbage bags you're going out. Two of them carrying them outside.
Said I watched basketball and haven't since the loss of Sonics. Oh, understandable. Aren't you? But aren't you guys supposed to be getting the Sonics back soon? Aren't they supposed to be getting the team back? No, that was my sister. It's their 5-time catch up on. Oh yeah, but that's one thing. Like Father Time or time is you can't beat time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing you can do. I don't care how much, no matter how much you exercise or eat well, or use those chambers, those ice chambers that the players use. It's going to catch to you eventually, where you're not going to be able to do what you did before. Certain players. Because he is a shooter, so he can be a shooter. He doesn't necessarily. What the hell? How is that not a foul? He doesn't need. He doesn't need the ball really be in his hands to shoot, so he can actually stretch his career out much longer. But players who are dominant because of their physical abilities and not their actual game skill, that doesn't work that way. That's why we see like how LeBron we used to LeBron being a high flyer, a big dunker. He's not doing that no more like that. And you can when you see it, you see the difference. You see the difference in what time has done to him. You know what I'm saying? So certain players, it just changes. So they have said for that for 15 years. So about to get ready to start the third. The Rams will get the ball first. It's kind of a bad kick. It's a corner kick, so I guess not really. They should let it go out of bounds, get the penalty. Return, still on his feet to the 30, 35, 40, 45. It goes out of bounds. Great return for the Rams right there. Whatever, loomed. Say go Falcons. Bang, bang that again. Oh, Lord Jesus. But welcome to the channel. This is the third career game where Coach Sean McVay has been held scoreless in the first half. That's impressive. As impressive as hell. And just like that, the first play, the old line of the Rams is letting Stafford down. Another sack. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That who's on the side? Who's on the end, the left hand? Is that DJ Humphries? He is bad. Pass over the middle to Nakua, picks up with about 8 yards? I don't say 11. So the loss was 6-7 yard loss. So now it's 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Rushing yards right now is 26 for the Rams, 143 after that crazy run by Bijan Robinson. 3rd and 6. Stafford had nobody open. Little check down pass. Try to get the Parkinson. And no good. 4th and 6 now. Looking for a flag, but won't get the flag. 4th and 6, they're going for it. This is like a desperation move right now. It's at 33 degrees here. It's kind of cold here. It's been foggy and cold like all day. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Then 4th and 6. Now let's see if they go for the big bang or do they just go for the first down. I think going for the first down is nothing wrong with that. Pressure is there. Sidearm pass. Smith gets the first down and picks up all kind of terrain. Great play, great pass, great concentration catch, and good job picking up the yardage. Finally, they went for just the actual what they needed because the crossing panel was just outside the first down marker. It was probably about 6 yards outside of it. Stafford, like nice little sidearm pass. So now at the 15, it's going to be a handoff to Williams, who picks up maybe 2 on the run. I didn't see that coming. Or this coming. I don't think nobody did. I think nobody did. Yeah, 2nd and 8. So we got a TV timeout. Declan, who do the Eagles play next? Say 86 here. Lucky. I want to say it was the other day was like 40 something, but like I said, today has been super foggy. But because my sister, we opened the door, we got something from Amazon, and it was like straight fog. So Washington, summer down under. Oh, Kyron's back out there testing on his knees. Or his ankle, sorry. They said questionable, but he was actually during the timeouts and before the half started was running up and down. Is that him? No, play action fake, little check down pass to Smith. Smith gets cracked. See, the problem is right now the Rams have to do something to quiet how the hype of Atlanta. Atlanta's hype right now. They're playing the Super Bowl bound Rams, and they beating their ass. So they're hype. It's all about momentum. They got so much momentum on their side. Even after the break, they still hot. So the only way that happens is if the Rams score. They have to score now. So the only way to break that. But they're in the red zone. We got a little false start. It was a false start on defense. He actually jumped before they actually hiked that ball, but there was no call. It's gonna result in a sack. That kind of sucks for the Rams because Atlanta got away with that one. Yeah, he might have timed it up almost perfect, but it looked like he jumped a little bit. The Rams O-line is definitely questionable. They got issues right now. It's weird because it's not the same O-line you remember seeing the last couple of games. So maybe what Megan said earlier is the thing. So they're gonna put up 3 points on the board. 21-3 is the current score. Megan said, I would have sworn this was a get-right game for the Rams after the last game. Seems the Hawks are still free in their heads. I don't think it has anything to do with the Hawks. That's just you, Megan. That's you wanted to be with the Hawks. It has nothing to do with the Hawks. They're just not playing good. I don't think it has anything to do with the Hawks, personally.
Their sign.
Not trying to be rude or anything, but I don't think it has anything to do with it. Atlanta is just playing much better than what anyone presumed they would be playing.
Mm-hmm. It depends on what day that month or whatever. Or also, you know what they also look
I think she forgets every time she comes here that I try to move the camera so she don't be in it, but then she puts herself in the camera.
Sun and moon time. I don't understand how that was, but my auntie Jewel was really much into. We have 2.
So this isn't the way they played before us, and yes, you are. I'm not upset by this at all. We'll just give the Rams vision for another week in our chat. That's funny. Did they really come in like that? Complaining?
The characteristics sometimes. And so that's the ones who are quiet and will strike. Will you hear me? They be quiet.
Says the NFL is going down under, I think, next season for 1 game. Do you know who's supposed to play there? So yeah. Said, oh yeah, and then after I timed them out as probably because they get personal. That's funny. Rams Seahawks in Melbourne. I'm getting a trip together. Oh, that's what it is? Rams Seahawks? Oh, okay. That's cool. 1st and 10 now for Atlanta. Atlanta, we know who should most likely going to run the ball so we can get that clock. Wind that clock up or wind it down, sorry. First and 10. Bijan in the backfield from the shotgun. And a handoff. How? Bijan on the house call again. He's going to get tackled down. I want to understand, how did he get past those 3 defenders? They all like ran to each other like the damn 3 Stooges. They look as bad as the game yesterday when Brock Purdy ran a circle and the defenders like ran a circle with him and couldn't touch him. Like that. Oh, God, the quality of defenders gone down so bad. Bijan said 156 yards right now. Little check down to the flat. Bijan hiding behind his blocker will probably get 1 yard before he's knocked out of bounds. So Rams, Seahawks, and Melbourne. Okay, they did see that. Said, yep, for his NFC West Roundtable, my friend Brandon Kay and I are organizing it. Rams already selling memberships down here. Is that how it works? They're selling. Is that what they do? Sell memberships and tickets, or what's the memberships for technically? 2nd and 8 from the 35. Get another run. Bijan pops to the right side. Going to trip up. They're going to lose about 2 yards. I think he's just a little bit tired on that one. That might be just let him get him some oxygen. Okay, he's going to the sideline. That trip up was like a tired trip up. So I hope the Hawks do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, memberships to become a Rams fans. Memberships to become a Rams fan. Discounted tickets merch. Interesting. We had a flag on the play. False start on offense.
Flag on the play.
That's interesting. So do you have to have membership to even get to tickets, or is it just to get discounts to tickets? Make sure I understand it correctly. Oh, meet and greets, etc. Oh, okay. So because it's 4th and 10 after the penalty, Falcons are going to attempt a field goal. This will be a 56-yard field attempt. Kick is up, looks good. Curves off to the left and stays in for 3. So 27-3 is the score. So did anyone else see the rumors about Nikki Bella and Cooper DeJean? No. Before they go on to general sale. Oh, okay. So you got early access too. That's what's up. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. But 24-3 the current score, as we head into another TV timeout. But as far as what you said, Declan, no, I don't even know who Nikki Bella is. Is that a wrestler? The name sounds like a wrestler. I don't know all the lady wrestlers' names. Oh, damn. That was a hard hit. See? I thought, yeah, that's what I just assumed it was a wrestler. Let me see. I don't know all the ladies' names, but I will look her up to see if I know who she is. By face. Oh, yeah, I know who she is. Okay, yeah. That's an interesting one. He said Cooper DeJean to her. Cooper DeJean. He must like him older. Like he's a woman older. What are you like, 22? 23? Yeah, he's 22. That's funny. Okay, I'm at it. Do what you do, player. You find love in the strangest places. Yeah, I saw that she was 42. Oh. Yeah, BJ Rams is sitting on 159 yards. Puka Nacua is sitting on 29 yards. That was a comparison they just made between the two. Yeah, the kickoff from Atlanta to the Rams, who will catch it about 3 yards deep and will kneel, will not return it. And again, it's interesting. He always shows up when they're losing. It's like the pessimistic Santa Claus. He knows that when you're losing. He knows when you have bricks. He knows when you play bad as shit. So be good for goodness sake. Or you better watch out. You better not pout. Mr. Goat will be around. Mr. Goat is watching. And just like that, Warriors win 120 to 107. And Mr. Goat is nowhere to be found. Again, he talks down to the team, talks about the team when they lose and they play negatively. But when they pull it out and win, he says nothing. He's nowhere to be seen. I don't get it. Like, you should come back like, oh man, they won, cool, they pulled it out. Nothing. We'll check down to looks like decorum. Be sure of the first down marker, but picks up maybe a 4 or 5. What will he complain about now? Oh, he won't say nothing. He won't say nothing. When the next game, if we're on like during a game when the Warriors are on and they're losing, then he'll say something. But if they're winning, he won't say anything. There's 3 Warriors fans that when we were on playback, we had 2 new people that came in. That one was he was a Warriors fan and a Patriots fan, and he talked about both teams the same exact way. If the Patriots are losing, oh, they're the worst team, and blah, 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 blah. But if they pulled out and win, silence. And when we were on playback, we would do football for Red Zone, and then we could do some NBA games. And we did some Warriors game, or we did some basketball games, and the Warriors playing at the same time. I prefer to watch the Warriors game and not necessarily do the Warriors game. So we try to do other games because, some of you guys like other teams. So we don't want to do the Warriors and the Pelicans. We want to do other teams or games that's worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? Competitively worthwhile. But it's like 3 people. 2 came from playback. He originally came from here. And nice little run. Kyron, be sure of the first down by about a half a yard. But the way they would talk was like, what kind of fan are you? Said, I get it. He just wants to drag everyone into his. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That is what it feels like. That's what it feels like. As soon as they start losing, he comes in like the Dark Knight out of nowhere. But as soon as they win, he disappears like the Flash. Without anything left to show that he was even around. No. That's why I try to understand why he looks at the game that way, but to me, I don't look at the game that way, so it just don't make sense. Another pass would be a first down. Is that Parkinson or Parkin, whatever his name was? The backup tight end. So 1st and 10 for the Rams, down by 21 at the 27-yard line. Under center. Play action fake. Rolls around. Lets it loose. Wide open. Touchdown. To Ferguson. So now it's 24-9. Are they going for one? I'm assuming they're going to go for one. Keep it simple. Go for one. So people like that. Rosamund. Yeah, it definitely can because he constantly like in a back and forth about what they're saying. It's funny, that touchdown pass right now we just saw from Matt Stafford is one of the number one thing they tell quarterbacks not to do is throw across their body. And they did go for just one, so it's 24-10. They're down by 14, which puts them in a good place. 2 scores. Puts them in a good position. So we'll be keeping an eye on the hockey too. Who's playing right now? As I'm watching the Canucks versus the Kraken. Oh, okay. Has it just started or has it been going on for a little while? Just okay, so it's early. Oh, you'll be able to catch the last of that game once it's over. Oh, the Saints play the Falcons next? I just saw that. Hey, the Panthers own the number 1 seed in that division, right? Now? Because Tampa Bay been playing like crap? Are they playing in Seattle too? I just seen on my little app. Was that a recent conversation? Interesting. They showed a post of McVay talking about how they're going to lean into the position that they're in right now and try to make the best of it. And I wasn't sure if that was maybe an interview from this last year or was that after the game they just lost? Because it sounds like it would fit either one, to be honest with you. Kickoff gets to you about the 4, get returned to the 25 before he's contacted by a plethora of Rams players. Oh, they did run 12 because they had Parkinson and Ferguson. Hands up before the ball got to the player. He was doing the Steph and Clay. Now the defense has to stop Bijan Robinson. If they can't stop Bijan, it don't matter what they do, to be honest with you. Because Bijan's running like a man possessed right now. Player in motion. London. Gonna be a play action fake. Cousins steps back, gets the pass off. It's gonna be caught in a little zone. To Mooney. There is a freaking
Flag on the play.
they're gonna say completed catch in unnecessary roughness against the defense. Against 94. DeJuan Johnson. And look at the replay currently right now. So we see the play action fake. London, oh yeah. Oh, he drove him to the ground. Yeah, that's you. They've been saying it for the last 3 seasons. You can't do that. So 1st and 10 from the 37. Tight end in motion. I mean, play action fake once again. Cousins, little check down to Bijan. Bijan evades the first defender. Can't get past the second 2. Will be a 6-yard pickup. Are you? They said 8, but that shit was not 8 yards. That was 6 yards. Oh, my legs are stiff right now. Bijan Robinson has 822 yards after the catch. Leads the NFL. And he has 799 receiving yards. 2nd and 2. Player in motion, hand off to Bijan. Bijan evades the first defender. Evades the second. Still going on his feet, pushing forward. We'll pick the first down. And additional 3. Great first move. That's how you know when Bijan first came in the league, and he was looking good off and on, but very sporadically. And then those games where he just wasn't getting the rock as much as he should. That's how you know there was an issue between him and the coaching staff. But it wasn't him; it was on the coach. The coach had something against him. Robinson trips up after getting the ball, picks up about 2. Bijan heads to the sideline. Take a breather. So 2nd and 8 for Atlanta. Got just close to the 2-minute mark. London in motion, can stretch handoff to Algier. Gets to about the 8, picks up about 8 yards. Bijan Robinson with a total of 184 all-purpose yards already. That Rams defense needs to look in the mirror. Because on them. Everything is on them right now. 3rd and 2. Tyler Algier still out there. Hands off to Tyler. Be stopped in the backfield. Be a loss of 2. So we got a 4th down. Zane Gonzalez has made 25-28 field goals this season. Can he make it 26? Kick is blocked.
Oh.
And it's gonna be returned to the house.
Ooh.
It will be a house call. And that's a touchdown. Wow. That is a touchdown. This is crazy. Holy crap. Special teams. See, defense didn't show up. Special teams is showing up. He put his hands up. The ball came right to his chest. He just put his hands down and held that thing for dear life. I did say I need to score before this 2 minutes was up, but and the kick is up. Now it's a 7-point game, and we still got a whole quarter to go. Mm-hmm.
You ain't never seen football. Okay.
Oh, it's perfect. He puts his hands up, blocks it to the ground, and it bounces right back up to him. Grabs it, and runs it to the house.
This one right here.
Yep. Watch he hits it. It bounces to the ground, but bounces right back to him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. And he gives him.
Look at him. That's such a good. Whoever got him from the side.
He said, "Deuces."
When whoever was doing like this, whoever got him, I would have been loving that. He did that right there. Jerry, I think I like this.
28-3. Hey, you might be on to something. You might be on to something. Kick off to the 6. Gets to about the 27.
Okay, you want a hamburger, Lily? Yes? Okay, I have to cut some french fries.
The other team was going to kick the ball, and they went for it.
So 24-17. This is it. Now the game has actually become interesting. I mean, the game started out with Atlanta having total control. The defense was dominating. The offense was dominating. Now just a few little mistakes they've made have allowed the Rams to get back in this position. So Atlanta back on the offensive side. Play action fake. Cousins going for it. Little check down to Bijan. We'll be contacted immediately, but we'll get the first down marker.
Wow.
The one bad thing about this for the Rams is that it puts the defense back on the field, which is they don't get time to rest. And it could allow Bijan to get loose once again because this defense is tired. They're definitely tired. He gave the deuces out to the team. He hit him with the deuces and they started trucking harder. Who's number 8 for the Rams? Because that was funny. That was funny. He was running. They show him in slow motion. He looks over to the Falcons and goes. That's too funny. That was too funny. That was too freaking funny.
Okay.
Hold on a second, guys.
Did they bring some cheese? What? They something about,
You got scored already, Megan? So the Rams number 8. Yeah. That's what was your verse. I couldn't think of the damn name. But great job. This damn app. I know I already had water. Shut up. Quick pass to Puka. Be sure of the first down by about a yard. So let's show him tell a tape between Drake May and Matt Stafford, 11-14 to 13-3, 279 yards, pass yards to 263, 41 total touchdowns by Stafford to 34, and 7 interceptions to 8. It's crazy. He went from 5 to 7 just tonight.
You want some of your little soup that you had, the little last of that?
I mean, run up the middle. Kyron gets through the pocket, picks up the first down, goes out of bounds, only about a 20-yard pickup.
Just a little ball.
I mean, a 21-yard pickup.
Extra something.
Yeah.
The people. If there was something, they gave me something. They gave me something. Extra something.
Really?
Yeah. It's on my phone. And I was like,
Say Rams lost 62 straight. Oh, damn, I missed this stat.
You didn't get to catch up. You got something else?
Stafford, step back, lets it loose, gets it to Ferguson, who's leaning forward, trying to get the first down, but we'll be short by 2 yards. What?
Okay, so here is 18 eggs. 18 eggs.
How about those? No, how about those?
Oh, this is Jason's then.
Yeah.
So
I got one egg.
Is coming or is he here already?
They're right there.
But Jason said
No.
he got 2.
How about those?
I got one.
I know, but I bought 2.
But
So
these is his 2.
those came today. Yours might be it
I might
came here
have to move it around.
because yours came before mine did, and then mine came afterwards.
Really?
That's yeah. So there was it wasn't there, but there was another one. There was another one. Because when you did yours, I'd already put my order in, and I was like, she would have said something. She would have to buy an egg because I had bought 2 packs already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I bought the ketchup. They got the egg.
Oh yeah.
That's what I did. But they had gave me something. But I don't know what
Did they refund it?
it was something. It's on my phone.
Oh.
And I'm like, what did you do that for?
Audible on the offense, audible on the defense. From the shotgun. Well, check down to Ferguson. Is that Ferguson or Parkinson? Parkinson. So 2nd and 8. Hold on a second.
That's all right.
You don't have the app on your phone? I'm assuming you're on your phone. That was weird. I don't know what just happened there. Just pull that page back up.
Okay, so burger.
I
What do you
don't
want on your burger?
want no salt.
No salt. No salt. Oh yeah, okay.
Puka can't get the catch.
What do you
He'll be dropped third night. He might have hit it himself. Let's see, copy. Yeah, the Falcons aren't doing anything special to block Puka.
Don't take me a minute to find. You want
They're just playing him up, man up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the. Where's that? Okay. There's a flag, got a sack, which could be a fumble as well.
Flag on the play.
Happened. Cause I was sending But I think it might be offsides on defense. They doing a dirty bird? Hysterical. They're doing a dirty bird. Let's see what they say. Offside on defense, so the penalty.
Oh, you have to wait for. Oh, there you go. It's added. What a fucking crazy game this has been. We just got in the car and we were like, damn, they went in by 2 touchdowns. Atlanta about to make a field goal, and then I was like, oh shit, it's a one-score game. Now I got it plugged in into the car so we can't watch it.
So 3rd and 3.
You don't promote doing this while driving. I do.
Yeah, the game kind of turned up, been crazy. It was very one-sided for a minute.
Yeah.
And then we thought a lot of might have lost Corum, but he's back.
Oh, he didn't come back? We got the notification he got hurt.
Yeah, he came back. He was on the sideline, like warming up, running down the sidelines. But it's mostly been Kyron.
I got you.
Zach Megan said, how about them Seahawks?
Stay high, Meg. Stay high. 4th down.
4th and 2. If they be smart, they went. This will be the 3rd time going on 4th.
Oh,
the first they went too deep.
why even go for it?
Second they went just wide. We got perfect. Now just need 2 yards for the shotgun. Quick pass, intercepted.
Wow. Stafford just broke the most.
Stafford was projecting where he was going the entire time.
I feel like he tied it earlier, but that's
he was projecting where he was going the entire time.
Why even is that the record?
The record for what?
Most thrown pick sixes.
I don't know.
I think he broke it. Yeah, I think that's the record.
So right now, score is 30-17.
Why
no flags.
It's a 1 possession game. It was 4th down. Yeah, it was 4th down.
Yeah, it was 4th and 2.
With 9
It was 4th and 2.
left.
That was a bad decision.
Yes. That's fucking.
But now there's a flag for what I don't know.
Flag on the play.
So, they got saved by that. That's horrible. Damn, and now it got pushed back 15. That's crazy.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. So it's no touchdown.
Why even do that though? You were in field goal range.
Yeah, that was a very dumb decision.
That's McVay's too genius for his own self. Idiots. That's all right. Steve Bijan or Drake London. Stepping out of bounds with nobody next to you is crazy work.
Yeah.
The coach gets tripped by the ref. What just happened?
Oh, that should be that's a penalty right there, right?
They ain't gonna call nothing, but could have been. Well, they pushed him back 15 yards. Oh, did they?
Yeah. You can't be on that sideline.
Yeah. That's because the coach is in the way?
Yeah, when the play's coming that way, the coaches, everybody has to be back. That white line, you have to be back behind that line. They're not even supposed to really be on it.
That's crazy. Someone just tweeted, so Stafford, you actually don't want to win the MVP. Honestly, give it to Miles.
24-17.
All right, man. I'll holler at you when I get home. The game's still on.
All right. Says not in. dipping to watch the hockey. Might be back. If not happy to 26 to you, bro. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope the game goes the way you want it. But appreciate you stopping by and keeping me company for all this time. Thank you so much. Oh, that's gonna be that's come on now. That means you had to grab the helmet for it to come off. I don't know how they didn't get an actual penalty from that. So from the shotgun, it's Cousins. There's a little pressure, actually big pressure over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. Cousins doing what Cousins does normal. So why no cracking at the moment? Well, that's pretty good. I mean, still got a lot of game to go. You said he just dropped the puck not too long ago. So as long as the defense stays square, they should be good. Keep up the shot on goals. Yeah, I don't know why Cousins had the opportunity to roll out the pocket and just chose not to. That could have been really bad. Now 4th and 2 for the punt. Fair catch at the 11 by Smith. And now we got the guys with the gloves out, so we got a full timeout coming. Or TV timeout, of course. This game is kind of like... Now, this is an interesting, fun game to watch. Interesting ups and downs. Not just all-out crazy scoring. What up, Artis? What are you saying? What? What exactly are you trying to say? I don't understand. I don't understand your what you're trying to say. But either way, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. My name is Nonpfixion, Real Fan Sports. Appreciate you for click and play.
You're gonna get called.
Cardboard.
The oil something. That oil.
The French fries?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only need to do it the last minute. Okay, I'm should I put the barrel? Should I put the barrel, the big barrel?
Yeah, don't put the small one.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Sherry. That was more than that.
To me,
Yeah.
like almost like, a little something.
Like close to 5.
Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because if that was 3, I would have had that shit paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really odd. Because we were actually in the store
Yeah.
and just went up to the
Kyron
front.
Williams, big run up the middle. First down. Sucks that the Falcons could not make anything of that interception, which they were in a good position to pull the game away. But here we go, 1st and 10. Kyron in the backfield again. Puka in motion, play action fake, little check down. Kyron gets the first down. Picks up additional 5 before getting tackled. You know, if running backs would just pick their legs up, because the guy was already on the ground, he was going towards the ground to actually tackle him. If you just kind of put your leg, high step at certain points, just like at the end of the run with the big run for Bijan, he high stepped. That's why he didn't get tackled in the 1 yard line. Use your feet are just as much of a weapon as your upper body. Stafford will check down pass to Kyron. Another run. Looks like they got the first down for Rivers. So Corum must be officially out. Well, take it back. Corum is on the sideline with his helmet, so he should be able to play. Rivers still in the backfield. Stafford under center. To action fake. Lets it loose. Puka. Is that Puka or Parkinson? Puka, touchdown, and a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Oh, holding on the offense. Comes back. Again, DJ Humphries. 72 has shot them in the leg one more time on a scoring play. Another penalty. That's crazy. Puka with a hell of a catch. If I'm Puka, I'm just mad. Like, I don't get my body all banged up for you to get penalized, so I'll have to go back and do that shit again. Now Puka's on the sideline. So they're going to run. Kyron runs to the right side, picks up maybe about 2. So it's second and 18 now. What's the penalties for today? What's that? Let me see. Stafford will check down pass over the middle. For Parkinson close to the first down will be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short. Third and 2 for the Rams. It's 3:46 to go in the game. So Rams score here and go for the field goal. They tie the game. Just all you really need is the first down. Just go for the first. It's going to be a delay handoff. First down. 20, 15. Goes down at the 11-yard line for Kyron Williams. And there's another
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a 22-yard pickup, but let's see what the flag is. Henderson on the Falcons actually over pursuits, and Kyron makes a quick juke to the left, which allows him to get past Henderson. There was a flag, but they just picked it up. Pass to Puka. Puka looks to get in. It should be a touchdown. Let's see what they say. That's a touchdown, 24-23. This is a real game, folks. Wait, where'd the rest of my stuff go? There was a penalty flag. I don't know what it was for, but there was a penalty flag. Stop it. I think they picked the penalty up. Yeah, we have a game, Declan. We surely have a game. And just going for one, you tie the game, you put all the pressure on Kirk Cousins in the last 2 minutes of the game, which we've known Kirk Cousins in moments like this to make big-time mistakes. Looking at the replay, nice little screen. Parkinson gets away with the hold on the shoulder pads. Gets away with the hold. What is this?
There's some eggs in here too. So these might be Lou's eggs.
Yeah, those are the ones she got.
So these are eggs. And
Yeah.
then he got 2 more eggs over there.
Atlanta's owner sitting on the sideline look like an old school gangster. So they're saying if the Rams win, they'll be a 5 or a 6 seed. Eagles should not be where they're right now. I'm sorry. Like they shouldn't.
Lulu, you want onions on your burger? No? Okay.
Why are you not going back to us? Hold on, y'all. Okay.
No one can either.
Cousins almost throws it away. I'm telling you, this is what he does.
What you want on your sandwich?
He said sorry now. For what? What are you sorry for?
Mustard only?
Mayonnaise only.
Okay, my ESPN just called on me.
Not this.
No.
Hold on, y'all.
Give me. Can't even do it. Barbecue.
Here we go.
Mayonnaise and barbecue sauce.
What up, Sammy? How you doing, brother?
That's it.
What are you apologizing for? I didn't even see this message. Oh, Messi make air the portal.
Your cheese? Little cheese?
Cheese?
You want cheese on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool to see Devontae celebrating with Puka. I'm glad to see that. Because he was definitely miserable in the previous destinations. The Raiders being one of them. But he was happy to be there with Derek Carr, but hated being there with Pretty Boy. So you understand, because that dude couldn't throw more than 17 yards on a good day.
You said cheese, no cheese, cheese.
Cheese.
Title commercials be weird. All right, another TV timeout. Just under, it'll be just above 2 minutes. Or this was a 2-minute mark. Timeout. Sorry. I was trying to open that. I like how they say after the game, you hear from the winning team, but also regardless, you hear from Stafford and McVay. So even if they don't win, you still hear from them. Gotta love that. All right, Cousins in the shotgun. Could be another run to Bijan, which is a smart play because it's been hard to contain them. Second and 5. Another handoff. Bijan stretches to the far to left side. Will be short of the first down marker. Let's see what it should be, like a half a yard. Let's see where they spot him. They'll give him. They'll say 3rd and 1. Here we go. I'm assuming they get the first down. It's gonna be another run. It's gonna pitch to Bijan. Gets the first down, still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but will get the first down and the spot for where the kicker needs to be successful. You got 38 seconds left on the clock. Will this be it for the Rams? If I'm the Rams, I'm bolstering up my linebacker core because y'all are slow. Y'all are slow. I'm not saying that, they should have been able to stop Bijan. I'm not saying that. But the only time they've been able to stop him is up the middle. Because him stretching to left or right, they've definitely been difficult. Even with Tyler Algier, and Tyler Algier is nowhere near as elusive as Bijan is. Bijan is more compared to like Barry Sanders compared to Algier. Algier is nothing like that. I do appreciate the Falcons wore the old school Falcons jerseys and the helmets. I appreciate that. So we got Zane Gonzalez stretched on the sideline, preparing himself for this kick physically and mentally. As the camera shows Verse, who blocked the last kick. So we got 35 seconds on the clock. I'm assuming they're going to go for like either one more run or 2 more runs. A little stretch run Algier. Picks up maybe 2. So we're going to say they get back to the line of scrimmage because he actually moved forward. Because right now it's showing 3rd and 9. It should be at least 3rd and 8. And if you're a Rams fan, just imagine If your
Okay, just mayonnaise and
if your lineman doesn't do what he did those 2 times, that's that's 2 touchdowns that got called back.
Yes.
Where you're not you're in that
put it
position,
on the
not
hamburger.
like worried about this game.
The mayonnaise and barbecue
That cheese.
and cheese.
Alright.
Yeah.
Another run up the middle. This is all preparing for the kick. Rams, I think, have 1 more timeout. Falcons have 3. And then we use the last one right now. Stafford won't on the sideline. I mean, that makes this kick. I don't know what y'all think y'all gonna do. So Gonzalez is preparing to kick. He's 9 of 14. Wait, 9 of 14. I was trying to see what the stat was. They're 9 of 14. I'm not sure if it was the last couple of weeks. That can't be the season. That's not enough for the season. All right. It's going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt. Rams have most of the pressure on the left side, trying to push the ball away from upright. Pressure's there. Kick is up. It looks good.
Come on. We did it.
It's good.
We did it.
With 21 seconds left on the clock, so it's 27-24. So the Rams are going to have the Rams are going to have the hands team out there for sure on the kickoff return because they're going to try to do an onside kick. Which could be dangerous because if you put them only at like the 40-something yard line, that's one pass for Matthew Stafford. Stafford can get there with one pass. This is where the Rams are missing Devontae Adams, like a lot. Bijan Robinson, 195 yards is crazy. Yeah, the Derrick Henry night, huh? Matthew Stafford has 50 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and OT. Even though I don't know. I say it's not impossible. I don't see it. All right. So the kickoff is up. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can only do it if you're losing. It'll be a touchback, 21 seconds still on the clock. So they're going to come from the 25, 23-yard line.
What you want? Is your cup or not?
No, okay, that's not okay. Yeah.
You want some juice?
Yeah, some juice.
All right.
Did I say listen on your food?
Yeah. So 1st and 10. I think they said they needed 30 or 40 yards for the field goal. Big pass. Had Smith wide open, but Smith couldn't get there. Oh no, that'd have been crazy. That'd have been crazy. Smith was wide open, but the pass was slightly off. So that's again on Stafford. I don't know what happened. It was miscommunication between the safeties, and they both nobody crossed over to help. Nobody came to help. One released up. Nobody came to help. Wide open. He was wide open. That's on Stafford. That was a bad pass on Stafford. Stafford put his hands up like, no, that's on you, buddy. Stafford. It's going to be a timeout call by Atlanta, I believe. They should put time back on the clock. Okay, they put some time back on the clock. I think it was more than 16, was it? Maybe not. Excuse me. Yeah, that was touchdown. Not touchdown, but that would have been a good catch to a field goal, OT right there. That was a great play. Just a miscommunication on the pass. I would not be surprised if 2 defenders runs with Puka. Stafford lets it loose. Almost caught, but dropped. We still got 9 seconds. Why Tutu Atwell, Smith? Why is there no Puka? Why are you not going to the surest hands in the league right now? Puka is one of the best receivers in the league. He's been top of the heap in fantasy for the entire season. Great defense by the defender as well. Kind of got a hand in there. But Atwell, again, who we've talked about having those issues with the hands, why would you put it all in his hands like that? He's not that guy, buddy. He's not that guy. Again, with 10 seconds left, Stafford. I think it was another timeout call, I believe. Yeah, timeout called. So they should have put some seconds back on the clock. That's it. Oh, wow. Look at the replay. The defender is holding Atwell's arm down. That was a pass interference. They missed the pass. That was an actual pass interference. A blown call. It would have put them at like the 15-yard line with 16 seconds to go. With 3 tries, 16 seconds to go, it's a good possibility they score. And the one thing you're going to see is they're going to come out later with a 2-minute thing and say, oh, it was a blown call. It doesn't matter if they lose. It's not like he's going to let us play it over. Stafford, big pass up. Caught by Puka. Did they say he was in bounds? Was he in bounds? With 5 seconds on the clock. Did he have both? There's no way he had both feet in. Catches. 1 foot down, 2 foot down. And it's one hand and it's pass interference at the same time. Oh, yeah. That's a catch. That's a catch. He had 2 feet in. That is a catch. Puka, my God, you're the greatest. That boy's hand is ridiculous. He's gripped the ball. He has the ball in one hand like this. Both feet down. The ball never hits the ground. That's a catch. I don't know how you made that, but that's a catch. Yeah. I agree with this comment right here. Catch of the year. That was a hell of a catch. He never used his right hand. Never. Did they said incomplete pass? Hand in, left foot down, right foot down. The ball it does come out for a second. Oh, but the ball never hit the ground either. When he regains control, it comes out. When he regains control, neither foot are down or inbounds. So I would agree with that. But damn, that was a great opportunity. Yeah, they say it's really incomplete. Yeah, because when you see it from the right angle, you can't tell. But when you see it from the top of his head, kind of from that camera that's on the sideline, you see it. So 4th and 10. Now with 5 seconds left, I mean, you're still so far away from where you need to be. What yard are they on? They're on. Oh, this ain't even updated. Oh yeah, they're too far. Yeah, you can't just. This is literally for all the marbles. Yeah, that was crazy, Zach. 4th and 10. They're gonna click down it. Oh, Atlanta called timeout. All right, spread out. Two to the left, two to the right. Ball is snapped. The ball goes out of bounds. It's being caught out of bounds. The clock strikes 0. And that's it. Atlanta wins by 3. Now, it was crazy is now as the Rams, you kind of look at DJ Humphries like, yeah, you kind of shot the pooch this one, buddy, because he had 2 very costly penalties that cost them points. But also, too, you got to give nothing but props to the defense of Atlanta because the way they shut them down that first half like that, nothing but props. They came in with, nothing really to lose. I mean, morally, something to gain morally. But for the most part, they did a great job on Puka, kept him quiet. The miscommunication, there's a lot of miscommunication between Puka and Stafford, but also Stafford missed Smith twice on 2 out routes that had Smith wide open by himself. If Smith catches on both, it's 14 points guaranteed. There was not a single defender within 10 yards of him on either direction on both of those missed opportunities. That's easily 14 points, and that was on Stafford. Stafford threw 2 very, very bad balls. Actually 3 when he overthrows Smith for the pick 6. So, yeah, that's just bad communication and just trying to force it where it shouldn't be. The ball shouldn't be forced to. So, but shout out to B.J. Robinson on 22 rushes, has almost 200 yards. He averaged 8.9 and 1 TD. Should have had with almost 200 yards. He should have at least 2-3 touchdowns. But they did a great job by keeping their composure. Kirk Cousins is probably walking through the locker room telling you like that. So, but the Cousins that we know normally shows up at that time did not. So, hey, good job for him keeping his own composure because normally he just does something irrational and just throws the ball freaking away. So that's actually a big plus for them. Cousins earn that big paycheck. All right, so Rams now 11-5. So they clinched the division. Oh no, yeah, clinched the division. So Saturday, Panthers, Tampa Bay, Seattle at 49. That should be a fun one to watch. That's 7:45 Eastern. So 4:45. That's a weird 7:45 Eastern, which is 4:45. So I'm assuming the game starts at 5:15. That is a weird. The way that's a weird set of numbers to see right there. Let's go.
Did something?
But with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for being here. My name is Nonpfixion. Is there no Thursday night game? I was just trying to look right now. Hold on, let me pull myself up right here so I can look at the schedule. Today, Thursday is the first. Probably, it might not be because they got all the damn bowl games on the first two. Now, let's see. Sunday. No. The next games, there's no Thursday night football. Or at least I don't see one. Let me go to YouTube. It looks a little different when it comes to that. Let me look at the ESPN one. Just to make sure. Okay. Oh, was that you guys? I'm just making sure. Yeah, there's no Thursday night. So it's just Saturday, Sunday, of course. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. Let me see. And then we got the wild card starting on the 10th. Starting on the 10th. Which you have 2 games on Saturday, 3 games on Sunday, and then 1 on the following Monday. So we go back to the schedule for week 18. Yeah, everything starts on Saturday. There's 2 games on Saturday, and then everything else is on Sunday. So Baltimore and Steelers is the nighttime game, or the 5:20 game. 5:20 Pacific, 7:20 Central, and 8:20 Eastern. And then Saturday, Seattle, San Francisco, 5 p.m. That might be the game to do, to be honest with you. That might be the game. That game might be a good one. I'm gonna debate on that one, y'all. Would y'all, if I'm able to do that game, would you want to see that game on Saturday? If I'm able to do it, you say 2 games on Saturday, because that would be the fun one. I feel like those 2 teams battling out, definitely old school NFC type thing. I think that would be a good game. But with that being said, thank you guys for checking out the channel. Thank you for being part of the stream. Oh, thank you. Just on top. Just on top. Yeah, thank you. But I appreciate you guys for being a part of the channel. Oh, that's the field goal return. Hope you guys had a great time. I had a great time. I enjoyed every bit of it. And congratulations to Sinbad. I believe that should have gave you the W, right? Because Puka had 1 TD, but he didn't have enough. Let's see. I believe that gave Sinbad the W. He came up to like 140 something. I don't think I was anywhere near. Yeah, I got 121. So, yep. Congrats, Sinbad. Okay. Like I said earlier, too bad I played. My intuition had me off on one player. Everybody else was right on except one. But it's all good. I'll win it eventually. But no, appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports for my partner, Zach, and myself. Appreciate you. Love you guys. And we'll catch you on the next one. Possibly keep an eye out. Make sure you have notifications on because we may be doing something Saturday. Seattle Niners. That might be the game. Let us know. Peace out, y'all.